watching on from the side there. He's looking at Rakov. We might get him to come and sit up here. You can have a better look if
A very interested spectator.
if he wants. Yeah. Rakov, the world champion from 2009 in Rotterdam, taking the gold medal there. Cheers in the background for Nishiyama Masashi, who's just thrown Kamil Kozłowski of Poland on mat 2 in the under 90 kilo category for Yuko. So it's the Japanese Nishiyama leading there by Yuko with 42 seconds left to go. So that was a close one.
Already a minute burned off here. These guys are still working on their gripping here. Rakov looks like he's got a nice solid grip. Oh, he just lost it on the collar there. And Frey with a little bit of an attack.
Frey's got nice judo. Had some success as a junior.
Well, he's got his work cut out for him today with his first match. Well, I don't know if it's his first match, but first match we're seeing him. And there we go. Look at these attacks by Rakov now.
Nishiyama has won his contest on mat 2, Japan.
Some nice Hashiwaza there by Rakov. Just missed it, and then almost caught the foot as it was coming out. Both fighters seem to have gotten their tsurite. They've got a bit of a collar grip in here, but haven't been able to latch onto each other's sleeve. And looks like Frey was playing with coming over the top there. He chooses the weaker, the two grips there. Rakov controlling the collar there with that inside grip. And now Frey switches over. He's got the inside grip for a moment. Going back and forth there. Both fighters with a pretty solid collar grip. Can't seem to grab the other one's sleeve. Oh, and that was a really nice Sanage attempt by Rakov. Just missed control-wise, or Frey kind of slid off to the side there over his shoulder. Deep entry, very, very dangerous. Looks like Frey's got a bit of bleeding here. I'm gonna call in the doctor, get him wrapped up. Just a bit of tape around the finger. And still trying to take care of this this finger here. Give a bit of a breather there for Rakov. And you hear there's no Japanese fighters currently on any of the tatamis, so crowd's a little bit quiet right now. Just sort of taking it all in.
Frey goes behind now, having picked up that second warning, so he's down by penalty. Minute 30 odd left to go. Rakov pushing him back there with that powerful gripping. Frey looking to go right-sided with the Uchimata, but didn't have the best hand position. You can see his left hand still isn't on, and almost paying the price there and getting countered, but they're off the mat now, so there's no chance of applying that Kansetsu was, and the referee calls Mate, stands them back up, and they come back into the middle. There's a minute and 14 left to go with Frey trailing by Yuko, but still looking dangerous, attacking there.
That's been the main issue in this fight. Neither fighter is willing to give up the sleeve to the other one, and so it's pretty much one-handed judo.
Frey has acquired a beard recently. Not sure where that's come from. They're going to give Rakov a passivity warning here. He just seemed to take his foot off the gas for a while, hasn't he? He's just sat back a little bit. Frey's been in there and done a bit of work. He's avoided picking up the warning on this occasion, but he's going to have to produce something here.
Oh, there we go. Frey well to drop on his butt and not give up any back points.
20 odd seconds. This is not where you want to be.
No.
Karl-Richard has a look over at the clock, but he sees that it's ticking away, and he knows this one's getting away from him.
The veteran of the champion. Yep, he's just going to keep working this.
They both have a look at the clock.
Yep.
That would have been a great picture there.
Yes.
One looking not so happy, the other with a wry smile on his face as he realizes he's on his way.
Well, someone in our battery of photographers must have gotten that shot.
Yeah, that would have been a good shot to get. And we were joined briefly, not really coming into the. He came and sat up with us in the commentary position by Batolga Tamoilin, who was having a real long look at Rakov. And what's really funny is Batolga isn't even in the same half of the draw as Rakov, but he sat and he watched the whole fight. He was concentrated on that, because the only place that you can meet Rakov is in the final, and as far as Batolga is concerned,
he's going